What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we're gonna jump into our childhood just a little bit and take a look at some cool robots. As you guys can see, this is a anti-gravity defying car. What exactly does that mean? Okay, so no, it's not gonna fly away, it won't float away, and it won't go to Mars, but you know what? There is something cool this thing can do. It can actually climb walls, and sometimes if you push it, it can actually even go up ceilings and all that. You can also use it on the floor, so it's got 3 different options, and it's pretty interesting. Now, if you give this to a kid, they are going to go insane, because every kid out there has played with some type of remote control, either robot or a car of some sort at some point in their life, and you know what? They probably enjoyed it quite a bit, and then they kind of got bored of it. But what if we could take things to the next dimension? What if we could take a car and place it on the wall, the unlimited space, disturbed free space of walls, and have the kid be able to, fly this around technically, but not technically, because you just put it onto a wall, and it has this cool vacuum suction technology that keeps it on the wall even when you're not using it, and afterwards you can use the remote controller to make it go in circles or make it go up, down, left, right, and as fast as you possibly want, and it usually does not fall off. Now, the only times I've seen it fall off is if there's disturbances in the wall, where maybe there was a screw at some point, or it can't grab suction, or maybe you're on the ceiling and you're just going a little too wild. But aside from that, it's pretty safe. It's lightweight. It's something that, even if it were to fall from 1,000 feet onto someone, they would probably not even flinch. It's really, really lightweight and pretty aerodynamic as well. Now, I'm talking about a toy, so that's interesting. Now, it also has wheels, so if you want to use this on the ground, you can do so as well. So it's like a 3-in-1 insanity version of a product. Here's the coolest thing. It only comes in at around $18, and here's what's really going to make you happy. Not only is it super, super cheap and fun and insanely epic, here is the coolest part. This thing doesn't need 10 billion AAA or AA batteries. Why? Because it's rechargeable. So you know what? You just plug it into your computer or whatever power bank or even the wall adapter, and just like that, it charges itself and it's set to go. The only thing that requires batteries is the remote, and we all know remote batteries last for ages and ages. I was worried about this at first. I was like, okay, it's using this vacuum suction technology to keep it on the wall. That's probably requiring so many batteries. And then I was like, wait a minute, I can recharge this. So I was perfectly fine in terms of that. The last thing I want to mention is durability. Okay, I'll admit, when you take this out of the box, it is a little flimsy. But you know what? I think they made it that way. So it's lightweight, and of course, it can go super, super fast and not fall off and, just be fun overall. So with that said, go ahead and check it out on Amazon. The link is below. Alright, so the next thing we're taking a look at is the SGILE remote control robot. Now, this is about as good as a robot can possibly get. Now, it is a little bit more expensive, but you know what? It's got 5 stars on Amazon right now, and everyone seems to love it. And the reason is that it has such an insane amount of options. You get this for your kid once, and they will probably be able to play with it for an endless amount of time. So as you guys can see, it can do your usual robot things. It can raise its arms, and it can, turn around and slide forward. But can your robot dance? Well, this one can. It can also shoot these cool little Nerf bullet looking things directly out of his hands as well, and of course they're perfectly safe, so I don't need to worry about any of that. But they can be a bit messy, and this is where your kid's kind of gonna like it, because you know what, these things go really, really far. So if you're playing with it outside or maybe even inside, they're not gonna hurt anything or anyone, but they go really far, and it looks really, really cool, especially when you put the robot into an entire mode which is known as fight mode. How cool is that? And so I thought it might be a fun idea to basically use a kid in the background to show you guys how they might potentially react to seeing this in action.
It's playing music! Oh, yeah. It dances better than you! It's the best defensive lion I've ever met.
Now then there's a variety of options, but one of the other options is the demo mode. So if you wanted to dance and fight at the same time and do all that other cool stuff, you can, to play around with things. But you can also make your own version of insanity, and here's how you do that. There's a cool little button in the middle that looks like a Windows icon, and it allows you to program your robots. You hit that button, and afterwards you can actually go and press a bunch of buttons after, like drive forward and then turn right and then shoot once and then maybe start dancing because you made and hit your target. Then you hit program again, and I believe it saves every single thing there. You can save up to 50 different moves, and if you tell your kid that, they're just going to constantly be making up all these different types of moves, and maybe you can even give it certain tasks to do. I'm not really sure what, but when you mix this with other toys, the world is endlessly full of options. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and check this out on Amazon. The little ones will love it and probably keep on loving it for good. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.